So this is good. This is one email I sent my mom, and then it's her reply, and then she handwrites all these notes in there, and this is what she brought also to the restraining order hearing. And these here we go again. This email was from July. I sent this July 27th, 2015. So, and it's here's what obviously here it is. This is me just saying, this is after I'm going through all the stress of my mom. She already destroyed the walkway, And then her response, look at her. She's like proud of her reply. Of yes, she understands of what I'm going through, but I left out anger. Oh, you see, she's just so. She's just so. Again, why would she bring this? What's the relevance of this at a restraining order that my dad filed, by the way? That they had to have, that he had to file ex parte because he was afraid of more violence occurring, when the only thing they cited were emails, right? So this is what my mom brings to the restraining order hearing. It's good for me because I'm looking at it. First off, she lies about my living situation, my living arrangements and all that. But she brings up the fact that my husband, his dad, also paid for my college and housing for 3.5 years until he quit his last semester of college. Well, that's just a fucking out and out lie. They didn't pay for my college. I paid for my college. Actually, I worked every summer for Joe, but I did not quit my last semester of college. She gets the years wrong again, where I live, but one thing she forgets to mention, though, is that she has lived rent-free and actually expense-free her whole entire life. My mom's never paid a rent check. She's never paid a bill out of her own pocket from working. My mom, she's never paid a utility bill. For 74 years of her life, her entire life, she's never paid rent. It's hilarious. Talking about her property, it's. She didn't pay for these properties. She didn't put a nickel in them. I spent all my own money fixing up the place. Oh my God! But again, so I'm just trying to figure out, and then here's the other one where I wrote a whole big thing about where she brings this into the restraining order hearing that my dad filed again, who I hadn't seen. I saw once in 9 years. She brings in a email that wasn't even sent by me. It was sent from Gianna, the neighbor, who was complaining about the music, which was also a lie. So my mom, who my mom knew about this. Where's the I've got the it's better in writing. Must have written. I'm not gonna go through all this again, but she this is what she brings. She brings over-year-old emails to a restraining order that apparently the threat was so imminent that my dad had to file it ex parte because he was afraid of violence reoccurring. The violence of of emails that I sent to my mom about my mom abusing me. And they got a restraining order approved. The judge, which, like I said, was a death sentence for me with the unlawful detainer. But I made a, what did I say? I said my mom was so desperate to find something, something, complaint or something about me, that she had to go searching, I think it was like 450 days before this restraining order hearing to dig up an email that wasn't sent by me, that was sent from a tenant complaining about me falsely making loud noise. And my mom found out after I told her it wasn't me. And I told her that, or she found out the cops came because I think the lady sent her an email. So my mom, in her, detective mode, contacts the police department, gets the copy of the police report, which, exonerates me, proves my innocence, and she doesn't mention that with this email. So she lies about an already false accusation that was proven wrong, that my mom's evidence proves that I was innocent. I mean, my mom did her own detective work, because she said she wants to, nothing. The thing about the email too is she never mentions anything when she's talking to the police about me being innocent. It's always, it was the building. It was the property. I've owned this property for 21 years. We've never had a complaint, It's like, what about your son? So what it made me, my conclusion is that my mom was not very happy with the results of the findings, that it was not me. And that's probably why it took her 6 weeks to give it to me, because she didn't want to give me anything that gave me, like, proof of exoneration. So, oh well, I gotta go because the police are coming. I think I'm